Help. Help me. I can't. I can't catch. Breathe.
Oh my God.
Help.
Get off your mask.
I can't.
Where's your inhaler?
What can I...
It's not in your purse.
Can't breathe.
Should I call 911?
Yes!
Please.
It's okay. We'll get you help. Just breathe in and out. Slow.
I can't.
We need an ambulance.
In and out. It's okay.
Our girl, she can't breathe. I don't know what...
Can't breathe.
Summer. A field of fake grass. Running track. Bleachers. It's around 9 o'clock at night. The sun is setting. The colors are bright and brilliant reds, purples, and pinks. It looks like a superficial sunset. It's so beautiful. There's a haze in the air. Leona enters with a chair and headphones.
You're tuned into KRCL. I'm Leona, and boy oh boy is it a hot one today. This brutal July has brought the Wasatch Front into triple digits for 22 days in a row, with no signs of slowing down. I don't know about you all listening out there, but I'm sweating just looking at this weather report. Ouch. And as predicted, the AQI isn't budging from the red. I'd say it's time to park yourself in the house, get out your favorite fan, and drop a few more ice cubes into your drink of choice. If you must brave the outdoors, masks and goggles are highly recommended. If that pesky filter light keeps flashing "change me" on your mask, be sure and take care of business. Masks only work if they've got clean filters. Head on down to Filters for Less, where you get a discount for every used filter you bring in. I got to watch their sterilization process last month, and folks, they're not playing around. The filters are just like new, and it helps out our Mother Earth, who we all know needs all the help she can get these days. Okay, enough jibber jabber. You're not tuned in to listen to me gab. You want to hear that funk? Well, I'm happy to oblige. Bob your heads, tap those toes. It's Rain All Day by Mo and the Beats.
Dianna is in the middle of a set of sit-ups. Connie counts and holds her feet. Both are in athletic.
Do you ever wonder where they find all the new music they play?
Who?
DJs. They every day they're playing brand new music from bands I've never heard of. I think they just get to sit around all day and listen to music. That's their job.
That's 50.
Dianna jumps up and starts in on a set of alternating lunges.
I want someone to pay me to just sit around and listen to music.
Nobody pays them to listen to music.
But they're DJs. They gotta know what's new, what's happening.
Sorry, I'll rephrase that. Nobody pays them much to listen to music. They all have other jobs, I'm sure. It's just a very public hobby.
No, you think?
If they make a real living just sitting around on their butts playing music and talking, then I have a few complaints to lodge.
Even if they have to have other jobs, I think it's worth it. I could do it, you know? I listen to lots when I'm running or on the bus.
You'll be a radio DJ over my dead body.
You don't think it'd be cool?
No, I think it'd be idiotic. Now when you can actually do something useful with your life.
Making people happy, playing music people move to, I think that's something.
Be a doctor, be a lawyer, be something someone pays you real money to be.
It could look good on a college app though, diversify my extracurriculars and all that.
You have plenty of extracurriculars.
I run. Track and cross country are the only things.
And those keep you plenty busy. That's 50.
Dianna returns to sit-ups.
Anyway, no one is going to let some high school kid get on the air. There are plenty of grown adults with experience wanting that spot, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just cool as all,
I guess. The sunset is just gorgeous tonight. Here, come around so you can see.
I've seen it before.
Come on, it's breathtaking.
Dianna swings around so she can see the sunset while she does her sit-ups.
That's just from all the junk in the air, the pollutants.
Well, I think that's nice.
Nice? How is that in any way nice?
I mean, that it's not all bad. Nothing that beautiful can be all bad.
Yeah, and I hear huffing glue can really make you see some wild colors. If you like this, you should give that a try.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you about the interesting conversation I had today.
Yeah? More complaints from the school district?
I said interesting, not idiotic.
Is it really that idiotic to not want your kids sick?
No, but it's sports. People get hurt. That's the nature of the whole thing. If you're not strong enough to handle it, then maybe just stay inside and stick to checkers or whatever.
Wow, checkers. You really think anyone is playing checkers?
How should I know what the kids are doing locked away inside walls all day? I'm the one outside, actually doing things.
Your knowledge of teenagers is astounding.
Stop getting me off track.
What am I at?
32.
Okay.
Anyway, I was trying to tell you, I talked to the coach from Arizona State earlier. Did you hear me? I said Arizona State.
I heard you. I'm guessing they told you what Auburn and Clemson told you, to apply and train for the Spring Expo.
Yeah, but I went over your times in our regiment. He was very impressed.
He probably just wants to sleep with you.
Dianna,
Mom,
don't talk like that.
it's true though. You've got that kind of phone voice.
I do not.
He probably looked you up too.
Now you're just being silly.
Saw all those cut out the fat with Connie advertisements you have everywhere.
That's 50.
Diana returns to alternating lunges.
Last set. He's all the way in Arizona. There's no way he'd know anything about me or my training program or any of that. I was checking in with him about you and his program.
Did he sound cute?
Don't even go down that road, girl. The last thing on your mind should be cute coaches.
I meant for you. Dang, not interested in old dudes. Thank you very much.
Listen to you. I give you an inch and you think we're all buddy-buddy and that you can just talk to me like, I am your coach, you know. You need to show respect.
Coach or mom? Mom coach? Coach mom? I'm just a little unclear which comes first.
Both. It's both at the same time, so you just double that respect. And don't get sloppy. Straighten up that back. Don't hunch over. Tighten your core. Tight. And if you're not feeling it, you can take them double time. My pictures for the business, they are professional. They are not supposed to be attractive or sexy or anything like that.
Diana poses, impersonating one of Connie's ads. It is suggestive.
You look like this, except with 3 times more cleavage.
Connie swats at Diana.
That's 50. Get some water, smart aleck.
Oh, come on, Mom.
What? I know I brought water.
Diana picks up a small flat of plastic water bottles and drops them by Connie's feet.
I bought us both those reusable bottles.
They were dirty and I didn't have time to wash them.
But all this wasted plastic.
It's just this one time.
You do this all the time.
It's easier, okay? And I'm sorry, but what? A dozen water bottles aren't exactly going to tip the scale.
That's not the point.
And they already exist. It's not like I went out and made more plastic. They were at the store. Someone else would have bought them even if I didn't.
But if people stop buying them, they will stop making them. That's the point.
Look, these made my life a little easier, okay? I can throw them in the freezer, or
You can put any water bottle in the freezer.
I always forget the reusable one anyway. I lose it at the gym, the grocery store.
So just be more careful.
I do. I am working on it. Just cut me some slack in the meantime. I will absolutely make sure these get recycled. You have my word on that.
Fine. Whatever.
Anyway, how do you get me so off track all the time? The coach from Arizona, he was telling me, and I agree, that we need to get some more bodies on the team. Our numbers have been low for years, and to really get you to the top of your game, you need some real competition. So, I was thinking we can make some flyers, create an online ad or something. Beef up the team. What do you think?
I think having a bunch of new people would be great. More kids to drive you nuts.
I love the students on my team.
You love the students with athletic ability.
It wasn't my idea to cut outside recess and gut PE requirements. And then everyone is so surprised as to why all the kids these days are tubby and slow as molasses.
I'm not tubby.
You better believe you're not. You're welcome.
Thank you, mother dearest. Where, oh, where would I be without your guidance and rigid athletic demands?
So, you'll help me get some fresh blood?
I'll try. Running in the muck can be a hard sell, though.
We're up in the canyons most days when it's really bad.
Lady, I said I'd try.
And really, let's be honest. The school is just looking for any reason they can to put me out on my butt. And low attendance could be just the thing they need.
Come on, we'll be fine. You have your clients. You can take on more probably without coaching at the school.
We get our health insurance through the school district.
And we'll just figure it out another way if we have to.
Do you have any idea how many times I have to take you to the urgent care? 3 trips this summer already.
I'm just saying.
And then there's the inhaler refills, the humidifiers, chest x-rays. You're not exactly a cheap kid to keep breathing.
Okay. We'll find more kids for the team. Like you said, we'll do flyers and stuff. I'll help.
Thank you. Get your mask. I want 20 laps.
20 laps? That's 5 miles.
I know. I'm excellent at math.
Come on, Mom. It's past 9.
30 laps.
No.
Give me your counter offer then.
Not everything. Why can't you just be a normal human being for once in your life and not make your daughter fight and scrape for everything?
I make you fight and scrape because it makes you strong.
You are demented.
20 laps.
2.
Be serious.
I'm as serious as lung cancer. 2.
Fine. 20.
That is not. You didn't budge. You're supposed to.
Make a real counter offer then.
No, fine. 4 laps. That's a whole mile.
16.
8.
12.
We go through this every time. You could just give me 3 miles to begin with.
But then you wouldn't have fought for them.
You don't make any sense. None. 0.
I wish I had someone who made me stand up for myself when I was your age. I had to figure that all out on my own. You're lucky.
If you say so.
I do.
Dianna puts her bottle down, grabs her mask.
It's all big picture stuff. I don't want you to just take what someone is offering you. I want you to demand and stand up for what you deserve.
I know.
Dianna makes a face at Connie, puts on her mask, then exits at a run. Connie watches her, then switches her attention back to the sunset.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Dianna enters. She's having trouble breathing. Connie goes to the bag, finds Diana's inhaler, and brings it to her.
Get your mask off. Here.
Dianna takes the inhaler from Connie and uses it.
It's okay. Just breathe. In. Out. In. Out. Good. That's good, Dianna. Feel okay?
Dianna nods. Connie rubs Diana's back.
What happened?
Dianna uses her inhaler again, tries to steady her breath. Back to Connie.
I just.
Sit down. Come on. Water?
Yeah, in a minute.
Take your time.
I was fine, and then came on so fast, a tickle in the back of my throat, and I couldn't. It's so claustrophobic. I hate running in that thing.
I know. We could go to the rec center. Get you on a treadmill.
That's like running on a walker. No.
You need to keep your cool. Concentrate. You are a master of your own body, not the other way around.
How many was I at? Laps.
4. Only 8 more to go.
Okay. Could you hand me my mask?
Connie gets the mask for Dianna, but doesn't hand it over to her.
Mom, I'm ready. I just need...
You know, on second thought, you're good for tonight.
Very funny.
No, really. Like you said, you ran this morning, and anyway, it's nasty out here.
Really?
Yeah, we can make up for it tomorrow. There's supposed to be a lot of wind tonight. I'm thinking tomorrow we'll have a better shot at some clear air.
Okay. Works for me. Should we get some ice cream or something on the way home?
Funny. Very funny. Next, you'll be telling me your dreams of being a comedian.
Think it pays more than a radio DJ?
No, because neither of them makes money at all.
Hey, did you have a good summer? Mine was great. Yeah, I was just, can I give you a, that's fine. Talk to you later. Hi, hello, here's a flyer on, take this. It's got a lot of great ideas about getting our air cleaner. Here you go. This is it's just some ideas on how to do your part. Our part, I mean, yeah, okay, bye. Hello, interested in breathing? I know I am. Hey, can I give you a flyer with some clean air tips? Great, here. Yeah, it's mostly just little things you can do to help keep the air clean and in the green and all. Yeah, like not idling in your car. Well, at fast food, you could just park and walk in instead of... Well, there are a bunch of other things too. It's all on the sheet. Thanks for chatting, I guess. Hi, can I give you a flyer on how to help our air? You don't have to throw it on the ground. There are literally trash cans all over the school. Plus, there's some great information on there. Ugh. Hey there, here's a flyer on keeping our air clean and green. No, we can totally make it better. We just have to, well, it's not just the big plants and factories and stuff. Cars actually make up like half of our pollutants, which is why if you're idle free and limit cold starts and stuff, you can really make a huge difference. Or taking the bus and tracks and stuff. UTA has all these travel free days when the air gets really bad. Yeah, that's all on here. You have a good day too. Thanks. Oh, can I also maybe interest you in joining up with cross country? Here, I have a flyer for that too. Thank you.
Fall. Late afternoon. After school. Cross country practice. The same track. The haze is more pronounced in daylight hours. Leona enters with her chair and headphones. Dianna enters wearing her mask. She's hot and sweaty. She's just been running. She sits on the ground near the bleachers, takes off her mask, then starts her post-run stretches. Andrew enters, also hot and sweaty, also wearing a mask. He's considerably more tired than Dianna. He collapses on the ground near Dianna. She laughs. He wrenches off his mask and throws it toward his backpack. He smiles at her. She smiles, then she returns to stretching.
In that last set, we heard one of my all-time favorites, Balloon Mood, by the always great Miss Freezone, who came by last week and was in the studio for our September's Got Soul series. Check out the website for that interview and her live performance. I've got some groovy beats to delight you with coming up. But first, I wanted to let you know about the Candlelight Vigil planned this evening for Sarah Gelman, high school sophomore from West Jordan who collapsed over the summer during field hockey practice and remained in critical condition until last night when her family took her off of life support. The vigil is at 7 p.m. at the state capitol. You can find all the details on our website. This one is dedicated to you, Sarah. Hope wherever you are, you find peace and some good jams. Enjoy.
You should stretch.
What?
If you don't stretch, you're going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow.
More pain than I'm in right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Andrew forces himself into a seated position and tries to mirror Dianna.
Like this?
No, you can't. You don't want your knees going past your feet. See how I'm doing it?
I'm doing exactly what you're doing.
No, you're not.
I totally am.
You're really not. Would it be weird if I showed you?
No, that'd be fine. Good. Better.
Dianna puts Andrew into the correct position. They both enjoy the contact.
That feel okay?
Really? Yeah. Great. I mean, I feel a stretch.
Good.
I'm Andrew. I'm new to the team. to cross country.
Yeah, I figured. I'm Diana.
I saw you putting up flyers and thought the team could be fun and stuff, and running seemed fun, and it's always nice to meet new people and everything too.
Well, I'm glad you joined the team.
Yeah?
For sure.
When does the running get to be not excruciatingly horrible?
Yeah. That takes some time.
How much time we talking?
Sometimes up to a year
A year?
of consistently running.
Dang.
Yeah, it can be hard on the body and lungs and stuff.
So I'm just going to suffer this whole semester? Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Wow. Thanks for not sugarcoating it for me. I'm in the jazz band too. I play the saxophone, and it is not as grueling as this.
That's cool. I didn't even know we had a jazz band. I'll have to come and see you play.
We're not great, so don't. But I might be starting my own band and stuff. I play the guitar too. Well, I'm teaching myself the guitar.
You must be really good to just teach it to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I get by. I love music, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Do you play anything?
No, I love it from an observation standpoint.
Connie enters with a clipboard. She blows her whistle.
All right, good hustle out there. I just have some house cleaning stuff to go over, so why don't you all grab some grass and listen up so I can get you out of here. Well, first off, welcome new runners. It's nice to see some new upperclassmen, and it's always great to get a new crop of freshmen in the first week of school. Cross country is an endurance sport. We'll be working on building up that endurance over the next few weeks, while also making sure that our bodies are strong and ready to take on the challenge. That means when I send you to the weight room, I expect you to actually lift weights. It's not social hour. If you're confused at all about a routine, please reach out to me or to our team captain. And speaking of team captain, time to announce the captain, whom you unanimously selected, and I hope it's not just because she's my daughter, but because she's one heck of an athlete. Dianna, get on up here. If I'm not around, Dianna will be happy to help, so please don't hesitate to reach out to her. What else? Oh, right, we'll be moving a lot of our practices up to the canyon in search of better air. So those of you with cars, check in with me. In your starting pack, you have a permission slip that'll get me the okay for you to head off school grounds for the season. I need this signed and returned pronto, even if you are a senior. Got that? Okay, I've got a list of all breathing impaired athletes here. You must have your inhaler on your person at all times. It's a new district-wide policy after the incident in West Jordan this summer. Most of you are on this list, so do me a favor and follow this new rule. I don't want anyone kicked off the team because of it. When the air is in the red or purple, everyone will run with masks and goggles. Even if we're up in the canyon, because winds can change quick and we can't risk it. And that is everything for now. Tomorrow we'll lace up and get to it right after school. And Thursday will be our first trip up the canyon, so I must get your slip back by Thursday afternoon at the latest, or you'll be stuck down here running laps solo. Dismissed.
Connie blows the whistle a final time.
Hey, Captain?
Hey again.
Right. Before we go, I wanted to see, this is the first time I've had to get an athletic mask, and I think I might have gotten the wrong size.
Oh, well, let's see. Can you get it on?
Yeah, let me just get it.
I think this is the right size.
He enjoys her helping him with his mask.
It's supposed to be this tight,
They're pretty snug. There.
so this will work?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Also, before you go, I was wondering, you said you liked music, and there's a local band thing on Saturday night.
Yeah?
Yeah, at the depot. My cousin's friend is in one of the bands, and I'm going to go and see them play. They're pretty good, and I could, since you like music too and stuff, I thought maybe I could bring you.
Okay, that'd be really good or fun. Yeah,
Okay. See you then.
cool. Or tomorrow
Tomorrow?
for cross country.
Oh, yes, right. Tomorrow then.
Andrew takes Diana's hand and kisses it. She melts.
Bye, Diana.
Yeah, see ya.
You shouldn't lead him on like that.
Excuse me?
He doesn't mean it as a friend thing. He thinks it's a date.
Maybe I think it's a date too.
Come on. He is not your type at all.
I'm sorry.
He's just so. Come on, Diana, you know what I'm talking about.
I really have no idea.
He's just. Honey, we all have different strengths. You know what I mean. Our personalities and how they mesh with other people, the way we present ourselves to the world, our appearance.
Okay, and
You remember a few years back when I started dating again?
ew, I do not want to talk about your love life.
I'm just trying to explain. When I started dating at first, I was not totally comfortable with myself and wasn't sure what I wanted. Then I met Robert. Do you remember him?
I don't know, I guess.
He was a very nice man, but he was also, I mean, no matter how many tips I give him on getting in better shape, he was just uninterested, and it showed in his physique a lot. And at the time, when I wasn't so confident, maybe I needed someone like that to help me back into the slog of dating. I don't know. When I finally broke it off, it was just awful.
What does that have to do with me?
Maybe you need a little confidence boosting. And so maybe you go after a boy like that, or let a boy like that think that he has a shot with you. I get it. That's what I'm saying. It feels good to be wanted, but just don't mix that feeling up with actual attraction.
You are still not making an ounce of sense.
That boy is just so.
Andrew. His name is Andrew.
Andrew is just, well, not athletic at all.
Yeah, he's into music and stuff. I don't have to be just like someone I want to hang out with.
No, I mean, that's true, but you also don't have to saddle your Saturday night going out with some fatty you couldn't possibly find attractive.
Mother!
I'm just being honest.
You're being horrible.
Is speaking the truth really that horrible? Is it?
He's not fat.
He could stand to lose some weight, build some muscle.
Oh my God.
Is it horrible to want the best for you? For my daughter. You could date. You are a beautiful young woman. You could date any of the boys on the team. Any of them. Boys aren't that complicated. They really aren't. You're a pretty girl. You can have your pick.
Stop.
And you might not realize that because maybe you're lacking in confidence. I just don't want you to look back and regret going out with losers.
Mom!
When you could be going out with anyone you want. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
You're unbelievable. You know that?
Diana starts to gather her things.
Okay, fine. Go on your whole misunderstood teenager thing. I was just trying to be real with you.
Whatever. I'll see you at home.
You don't have to pout that much, okay? I just have a bit of paperwork to get to, then we can head home together.
No, I have that interview for the internship.
I thought we decided that was going to be too much.
I have to get an internship and write about the experience for school. I told you.
Right, but I told you I could hire you to be my intern.
No.
I could. It will give you lots of a great experience, and that way I could make sure you're not overextending yourself.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I can't date boys I like because they're not up to your standards. I can't go and get an interesting internship, which I'm supposed to be getting for one of my classes, because you're afraid it'll interfere with running. Is there anything at all that I'm allowed to just do? Can I sneeze without your permission? Cough? Or do I need a written note for that too?
I just want the best for you. I don't want your senior year to go off the rails because you lost sight of priorities.
I know my priorities.
Good. Then you'll do your internship with me. I'll work it out with Miss Harris.
Please, 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 can I just do a regular internship?
I don't think it's a good idea.
I can drop it if it's too much, but I want to try. I can budget my time.
Can you promise me that it will not interfere with running?
Yes, I promise.
Okay, it's against my better judgment, but okay. Do you need a ride?
No, I'm taking the bus.
Let me pick you up after. We could go grab a special dinner or something.
I'll just have the leftover chicken breast.
You don't want leftover chicken,
It's fine, I just really need to go.
but you're mad at me. You know I hate it when you're mad at me.
I'm not mad, I just don't want to be late.
Knock 'em dead.
Leona enters with her chair and headphones. Dianna enters, now at KRCL. Leona has her headphones on and doesn't notice Dianna at first. Dianna knocks on the wall of the studio and waves at Leona. Leona signals for Dianna to wait. Dianna tries to calm her nerves as she waits.
We're keeping the party going down here at KRCL. And boy, do I have a special something for you next. So get those eardrums ready. Here's the full, completely uncut title track from Brutus B's newest album, Haze. Enjoy.
Leona takes off her headphones, sees Dianna.
Hey, now the pickup party for donors isn't until next week.
Oh, I'm here.
I do have a few minutes though before I need to jump back on the air. I might be able to grab your stuff if you're not able to make it back then. I know we're a haul. Not all the gifts are ready, but I can do my best. What's your last name?
Abel, but
And first?
Dianna.
Yep, got it right here.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not here to pick up. I'm here. I have an interview with you.
Oh, man, do I need a break? Some time off, you know? Sorry about that. I'm just so used to everyone popping in here with their, I want to see the magic of radio eyes. And I also kind of forgot that you were coming in this evening, to be completely honest.
Oh, sorry.
That's not on you. That's on me. Maybe it doesn't seem like a lot, but all this keeps me busy.
No, I bet. That's why I'm here to help out.
Right. I don't usually take interns. Did I already tell you that? I'm a work it out by myself type of person.
You did mention that in the email.
And also, I'm not usually one to judge someone on their appearance. It's not exactly fashion central around here. But your outfit.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry. I just came from running. I'm on the cross country team.
And there was never a little voice inside of you telling you that maybe, just maybe, showing up for an interview in your sweaty running clothes was a bad idea?
No, it was there, but it was show up like this or be super late for the interview.
Hold that thought.
Leona returns to her chair and puts on her headphones.
Brutus B sure brings it in that song. I'll be sprinkling in more from that new album throughout the show tonight. Brutus B is coming through Salt Lake next month. Find out about that concert and more on krcl.com. Right, back to the boogie. This next one's a classic from the Windthrow.
Leona remains seated but takes off her headphones and signals for Dianna.
So, if I hire you, I've got to decide between a sweaty intern or a late intern. Is that what you're telling me?
I can try my best to take a shower in the future. Maybe I could try leaving practice a little early. It's just the buses.
You're taking the bus here? Where do you live?
West Valley.
And driving a car's not an option?
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out how to get you here and clean on time.
right. Thank you, but I don't drive.
How old are you? I thought you were a senior or something.
I am. It's bad for the air driving. So I take the bus or ride my bike or walk. I walk a lot of places too.
I will sometimes need you to go out on errands and all that. I don't know. I thought everyone over 16 had a car. You're still in America, right?
Yeah, last I checked.
You think you can handle errands without a car?
Totally. Yes. I know the bus routes like the back of my hand.
Okay, and you get that it's never gonna be an on-air position.
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't Let's Play DJ.
Right. I get that. It's just I listen all the time, and I know some of the other hosts do sometimes let their interns.
The other hosts are other hosts. I almost never even take on an intern. And when I do, it's to help me, not to complete some weird dream of theirs. Okay? You'll be listening to the new tracks that artists send my way, weeding out anything good. You'll be organizing my LPs, doing any interview prep work I need when I do have musicians coming in, probably grabbing me snacks and all that too. I think it could be fun. I think I'm kind of fun. And you'll get to listen to some fabulous jams along the way. But like I said, you won't get to be on air.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think that about covers it. You want the job?
Really?
Yeah. Don't make me regret it.
Right. I won't. Really. I'm so excited.
I gotta hop back on now, so
Leona puts her headphones on.
Okay. Yeah. Should I need anything? Like, I don't know. What should I do?
thanks for tuning in and turning on. You're listening to Leona on KRCL.
It's spelled Abel. First name Dianna, 2 N's. She was up most of the night, coughing, and I could hear. I heard her wheezing this morning, so I thought if we got here right at the crack of Jack, you could get her in and get her set up so we didn't have to miss school and practice. She's had an upper respiratory thing for a few weeks now. Keeps hanging on. The whole history? Fine. Yeah. She had RSV as a baby. She was about a month old. She was hospitalized for a few weeks. I had her out on runs with me in a stroller, and I didn't know then that it was bad for babies to be out. Whatever. So she was hospitalized for a few weeks then, and then she had these little spouts, coughs and things she'd need an inhaler for. It was around 4 when they made asthma an official thing for her, and then just off and on hospitalizations. Worse when the air was bad. Not as bad when the air wasn't. Cross-country team. Really, I know I give you the same information every single time. I always have her inhaler with me at practice. I make sure all the kids on my team have their inhalers. Thank you very much. No, we don't need another chest x-ray. Listen, I didn't come here for... She just needs antibiotics. Give me the prescription and we'll get out of your hair. Yes, I understand the long-term effects of running outside. Do you understand the long-term effects of a sedentary lifestyle? Because you can die from that too.
Winter. The field, track, and bleachers. There's no snow, but it's cold. Evening. After practice. Leona enters with her chair and headphones.
That was Move That Thing by Gorilla Ninny, trying to keep you warm during these bitter days of winter. The best way I got to do that is to get you to shake it. It remains a hostile February with temps remaining below 10 degrees, with still no snow in sight. And without snow, the air quality isn't looking too good. You know the drill. Stay inside, and if you must go out, goggles and masks are highly recommended. You're tuned in to KRCL, and this is Leona. Time to get back to that dance party. Up next.
Andrew sits on the bleachers in regular clothes. He wears a mask and goggles. Dianna enters, mask and goggles on. She's in running gear. Andrew pops up once he sees her. They hug. They take off their masks and goggles, then make out in that really hardcore teenager way. Dianna starts to cough. It's ugly. Andrew gets a water bottle and offers it to her. She shakes her head. There's something in her throat. She doesn't know what to do. She's got to swallow it or spit it out in front of her boyfriend, and for a few moments, she's mortified by either option. Eventually, she goes with spitting it out. She turns away and tries to spit it out in the most inconspicuous way possible.
That's a beauty.
I'm sorry. I'm disgusting and gross. And
I've done better, of course. You should have seen this one I had yesterday. It sparkled like one of those glittery space marbles. Bigger, too. At least 2 or 3 times bigger. And last Monday, You wouldn't have believed.
Okay, I get it. I don't need to hear all the details of everything you've ever spit out of your mouth.
You lost.
Are you going to kiss me or just gross me out? Because I only have like 5 more minutes and then I have to get the bus.
He kisses her.
If you let me give you a ride, we can make out the whole way there.
I'm pretty sure that's against the law.
Who cares about laws?
They kiss.
I miss you. We never get to hang out anymore.
Except at school and after track and field practice every day, most weekends.
Like for moments, little blips.
I was at your house eating your mom's funeral potatoes and jello last Saturday. Do you have any idea how crazy my mom would be if she knew about all that carb and sugar consumption?
I want to see you, just you. Not you with everyone in my family asking you 1.5 million stupid questions.
And so, Dianna, it's just you and your mother, is that right? Do you know your father? Why are you so skinny? Does your mother feed you food? Would you like more potatoes? Would you like more jello? Do you think your father was made out of potatoes or jello? Both? We can barely even hold hands in my house without all the eyebrows present hitting the ceiling.
It would be really weird for us to make out during your family dinner.
They kiss.
I have to go.
They kiss.
I know.
They kiss.
No, really, I'm trying to pitch something to Leona, and I half think she might just laugh me out of the studio before I even finish telling her my idea.
Yeah, that frog book, right?
The lady who wrote it is local, and I just think if we can give her a platform, we should.
She's going to love it.
Highly doubt that, but I guess we'll know for sure soon.
She gives him a quick kiss.
Oh, wait. First, I have a thing.
No, I really need to go.
No time for a present.
Ooh, a present? I might have time for presents.
He reaches in his backpack and pulls out a flyer.
Happy 6-month anniversary.
Oh no, I totally forgot. I am the worst girlfriend.
He kisses her.
Correction. You are the most amazing, best, perfect girlfriend.
They kiss.
So what do you think?
How did you know that I love neon paper more than anything in the whole wide world?
Just read it.
Oh, cool. Really, this is cool. Battle of the Bands. But since when did you have a band?
Since you decided to sing vocals for me, and we formed a 2-person band. Stop laughing. I'm serious.
I don't sing.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
All the time I hear you sing. You have a great voice.
Not in front of people.
I'm not people.
No, you're not. You're a person, my boyfriend, though I might be reconsidering that.
Consider it a 6-month anniversary present to me.
Andrew.
No, seriously. I think you'll be great. We'll be great. And it's not for over a month. We only have to play 1 song, so we'll have tons and tons of time to practice. And you'll love it, really. Performing in front of people, it's amazing. And we'd spend so much more time together.
I can't perform in front of people.
You can,
I don't want to perform in front of people.
but you've never even tried.
Because I do not want to.
Just try it once for me.
And I don't have time. This would be a lot of work. And I have track.
You'll like this more than running,
And my internship?
which is ending this week.
I'm going to ask her if I can keep it up.
Great. And so you're telling me now I won't ever get to spend time with you.
I really like helping out down at the studio. I've met some really cool people, and whenever she has an interview, I get to read or listen to whatever the person coming on does.
I think you like Leona because she's controlling, just like your mom. It's like you have to be somebody's puppet or something, or you don't know what to do with yourself.
Leona is not controlling.
I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
Well, it's not true at all.
Be in a band with me then. Screw everyone else and just do this thing with me. We'd get so much time together.
He tries to kiss her. She stands up.
You don't see it, but you are just like my mom. You think you know what's best, and you're sitting here trying to manipulate me into doing whatever you want.
Dianna, I didn't mean, I'm sorry. Really.
Leona enters with chair and headphones. Diana enters with a backpack on her shoulder and carrying a cup of tea. She doesn't look great. She hands the tea to Leona and drops her backpack on the ground.
Thanks.
No problem.
You okay? You look kind of frazzled.
I'm fine.
Mom problem or boyfriend problem? This is a long set. Spill.
All of the above?
You gotta stand up for yourself. Across the board, you could do better with that.
About that.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
I have an idea for the show.
What did I tell you when I hired you?
To not come to the studio sweaty when we had musicians here.
And?
And it wasn't an on-air thing.
Because this is not an on-air thing.
Diana pulls out a book covered with notes and post-its.
I'm not trying to get on air. I think you should bring in the woman who wrote this book, like for an interview.
That's not really my thing here.
You have the biggest audience.
Right, because people like music.
So if she was on your show, she could reach more people.
Frogs Set to Boil by Dr. Schultz. This is a happy-go-lucky page turner or something.
Not exactly. It's about the environment.
Uh-huh.
And specifically how climate change and everything is changing the environment here in the valley.
Right.
So her hypothesis boils down to two things: the population boom and extreme weather. Those combined are at the heart of the problem. Too many people, too many cars, and the exhaust that comes with them, plus with the drier climate in general, coupled with the extreme heat in the summer months, makes for more wildfires. The valley is a bowl. The bad air is here, or blows here, and it can't escape. It's because we're getting less precipitation, which would flush most of the gunk out. It just sits and accumulates. And since it's all happening so slowly, and we're not doing anything to stop it, she says we're like frogs in a pot of boiling water. Since they take off if it gets too hot too fast, they have to slowly increase the temp on the pot, because if it's done in small increments, the frogs won't notice anything and just hang out like nothing is going on while they boil to death.
That's disturbing on so many levels. Does she at least end on a high note with, I don't know, some kind of hope? Some ideas or things we can do to get us out of this mess?
She thinks we're past fixing it.
Past fixing it.
Yeah, but she also thinks, she says we need to try. That's the last chapter. Her point is that we owe it to ourselves, to the valley, to at least try.
So you want me to bring this woman, this Dr. Schultz, on my show, my hours of music, and you want her to tell everyone listening, more than half of which are driving in cars while they listen, that we're all gonna die? And probably real soon?
We can reach so many people. You can reach so many people.
Sounds like a real uplifting interview. You have any idea how many angry listeners I get pulling something like this? You're tuned into KRCL. Keep it here for Leona's new feature, Best Books to Bum You Out, where I list all the books to make you cry and keep you up at night.
It's just an idea.
It's a kind of terrible idea. I play music. I make people laugh, dance, happy. I'm not about making them rethink existential problems about frogs and all that.
Please, just think about it.
It's pretty far outside my box.
But don't you get it? You could actually do something, like a real something. You have this platform that you can use anytime you want to make everyone hear you. And since it is so outside your normal thing, they would listen. Like, really listen. Not just shake their heads and say, okay, when really they're just waiting for you to stop talking so that they can ask you for the thing that they really want, but really, really hear you.
You can't force people how to think. You can't force people to change. You just can't.
But they might not know they need to. No one is talking about it. Just...
We're coming up on our last day pretty soon here.
I know.
Your mom's gotta love that.
Yeah.
And Aaron?
Andrew.
Right. Boyfriend. Soon there'll be one less thing pulling you around.
Yeah. Woo.
You did a good job, you know?
Even though I have terrible ideas.
For sure. Because of your bad ideas, actually. You could keep on if you wanted. I mean, I know you got a lot on your plate already.
Yes! Really? You want me to stay? Really?
For sure.
Connie enters.
Evening, Leona. Great to see you again.
Hey, Connie, how's it hanging?
Well, I'm doing very well, thank you.
I gotta get back to it. The set's almost up.
Well, it's just so great to see you again, Leona. Ready, Dianna?
Yeah.
Dianna gathers her stuff, then she follows Connie. As they leave, Leona grabs the book and exits. Connie and Dianna get into Connie's car.
You having a good day, honey?
Kinda. I'm kinda tired.
Well, you've been pushing yourself so hard lately. It's no wonder. Good thing the internship is ending this week.
So, actually, about that, Leona and I were just talking, and
I'm exhausted too. I've come from an absolutely horrific evening, to tell you the truth.
oh, the district meeting go long?
Yes, and they're trying to get rid of me
You always say that.
because I'm constantly and consistently having to fight for my job.
Who is trying to get rid of you this time?
This parent coalition from across the district, it's insane. They protested the meeting, busted in, demanded to be heard, and boy, were they heard.
Why you, though? That doesn't make any sense.
It's not just me, it's all sports. Yeah, did you hear about the boy 2 weeks ago on the Wasatch Junior High soccer team?
Yeah.
Well, his parents are suing the district and organizing this coalition nonsense.
Wow. So what's happening? Do you still have a job?
For now. But now I have to. There's this new form that everyone has to go fill out, and it's going to be a total nightmare to get enough of the team to do it. I need at least 20 kids to stay on, or they shut us down for good. I can count on you, right? To help with the other kids?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. It's an all hands on deck situation.
What's the form?
Oh, it's just nonsense. Nothing really. Just a liability for the school and the district and me, I guess. It says that if anything were to happen to a student, not that anything would, because you know how careful I am in practice, how vigilant I am with inhalers and masks, but if something unfortunate did come to pass, that the student and the parents, that they would take the responsibility and have no legal recourse against the district. It's a new policy. All teams across the board have to sign it. It's like they're begging for more student fatties. Take away PE, then make it harder to be on a sports team. Does no one care anymore about physical health of children today? Sometimes I think I am the only one in the whole valley who does. And what are you even teaching kids? That when something doesn't go your way, you sue to get out of it? Does no one take responsibility anymore? Personal responsibility. I suppose that may be a thing of the past. Leftovers for dinner tonight. Dianna, did you hear me? I said we're having leftovers.
I heard you. That's fine. I was reading this book, and the book is about air pollution, and maybe the parents are right, and maybe we shouldn't be playing sports outside anymore.
Very funny.
No, really, I think, I don't know, you've been working at the school forever. Maybe they could move you to an administrative position or something so you could keep your insurance and everything.
Oh yeah, me, a secretary.
Or, I don't know, working full-time at a gym or something. Didn't 24-hour fitness want you on teaching classes and stuff for them?
Teaching 50-year-olds step aerobics. My dream.
Mama, I don't want to sign that form.
What?
The new district thing, the waiver or whatever, I don't want to sign it.
I'm not in the mood for one of your not very funny jokes, Dianna.
I'm not joking.
Then I'm not in the mood for your attitude. If you don't sign it, you can't be on the team.
I understand that.
Look, kid, I was just yelled at for hours by grieving parents, plus there was traffic heading all the way out to the stupid station to get you. You're not leaving the team.
I will not sign anything saying that I'm responsible for. I didn't ruin the air.
That's not what the form says.
You said that it relieves you and the school of being responsible.
Yes, but...
And since you're my mom and my coach, that just leaves me. I don't want to sign it.
I've signed, I don't know, 1 million forms since you started school. A huge stack at the start of each year.
This one is different.
It's not different. It's just like... It's like me saying if you get hit by a car during a field trip, it's not their fault. If you chilled on an orange peel at lunch, it's not their fault.
But you're taking the responsibility in those cases. This form, it's saying I'm the only one, that I am responsible, and you and the school can just wash their hands.
That is a horrible and cruel joke.
I am not joking.
So you're quitting. You're just quitting then.
I just said I'm not signing the form.
That is quitting because you can't be on the team if you don't sign the form.
Yes, then, I guess.
Never thought I'd live to see the day. My kid, my only kid, the kid I do everything for, who I slave for, so that you have food to eat and a place to live. I never thought the same kid would just stab me in the back.
I am not stabbing you.
I'm going to lose my job over this. If I can't get enough signatures. And with the captain leaving the team,
I won't sign something that says I'm responsible for the air or my health, or I just won't do that. It's not right. It's not.
Well, fine. I'll just sit back and watch you give up on your teammates.
I'm not.
Give up on college.
Which I can get into with my grades. I have good grades.
Give up on your health. Don't blame me when you get big and fat, Dianna. Do not blame me, because of all of that will be on you.
There's more to health than just... You've seen the x-rays on my lungs. You've seen it looks like I'm a smoker. Like I've been a smoker for years. But I guess, yeah, as long as I look healthy, that's all that really matters, right? Just like, it doesn't matter if I'm happy or anything, not to you anyways. Just as long as I look happy.
Connie pulls the car over.
If you really do this, if you really put my job in jeopardy for nothing, for just nonsense, we will not come back from this. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
So you just sit and you think as long as you need to about that. Let that soak in.
Turn the car off.
Excuse me?
If you're going to just sit, we're supposed to be idle free.
Don't you dare start with that at this moment.
It's like one of the worst things you can do.
This is my car, and I will let it run as long as I please.
Fine, then I'm quitting the fucking team.
Dianna gets out of the car, then exits at a run. Connie watches her go. She does not go after her. Spring. Dianna and Leona in the studio. There are 2 chairs now. Dianna and Leona each sit in one. Both of them have headphones. Dianna is, for the first time of the play, not in athletic clothes. She's in teenage business casual.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Leona. This is KRCL and wooey! Here I've got a special treat for you today. My intern, who's been busting her behind after school for months and months, is next to me and will be making her radio debut at the top of the hour. So sit back, settle in, and get ready, Salt Lake. Dianna Abel is coming at ya. Stay tuned. You ready?
I think.
You'll do good. And if you don't, just keep going. You'll work it out eventually.
Okay.
Your boy coming to watch you?
Yeah, I don't know where he is. He was supposed to be here by now.
And what about Tu Madre?
Mom is still not talking to me.
Oh,
Yeah, but I told her about it anyway, like 100 times. Maybe she'll listen at home and never let on that she heard it.
I'm sure she's like secretly proud of you or something.
Anyway, though, before we're back, I wanted to show you I had an idea for something for the show.
Diana gets out a packed manila folder and hands it to Leona.
So, when we had on Dr. Schultz, I don't know, it felt like that interview really got to people, and for weeks that was all anyone was talking about, but then it just fell off the radar like it always does, and now 2 months later we're back to no one caring again. So, I was thinking we shouldn't stop. We should have on every environmentalist, every scientist, every activist, every politician, every poet, everyone out there who is trying to do something about the air. We should interview them all, and we can make it just like a reoccurring segment or something. Make it so that people can't just put their heads down and ignore it anymore. I know your show is about music, and you really didn't want to bring in Dr. Schultz in the first place, but I think it was way worth the risk, and I think we shouldn't back off. What do you think?
You just want to scare away all my listeners?
No, not at all.
We'll have to see about that. But but let's do it anyway.
Really?
Yeah, it's better than ignoring the fact that you're boiling to death, that's for sure.
So these are just a few people I thought we could start with. I've got a bit of background on each of them and what they're working on.
Andrew enters. He has on a mask and a bike helmet.
Oh, that's Andrew. I'll be right back. Hey, did you ride your bike all the way down here?
Andrew takes off his helmet, then mask, and drops them on the ground. He's reddish blue and covered in sweat.
Are you okay?
I just need to sit down, I think.
Andrew lowers himself a bit and then collapses on the ground. His breath is shallow and labored.
Just breathe. Do you have your inhaler on you? Andrew, do you have your inhaler?
What happened to him?
I don't know. I think we need to call 911.
I don't think he has that long.
Leona pulls out keys.
I'll help you get him up, then take him straight to the hospital. Take my car.
I can't drive.
Crap, I forgot.
Keep breathing. Just focus on breathing in and out. In and out. Try just keep breathing. You're going to be okay. You're going to be fine.
I'll take him then. Help me get him up.
But the radio.
You were going on tonight anyway. Now you'll just have a longer set.
Leona.
I'll call someone when we get to the hospital to come and relieve you. Meet us there.
Okay, just get him there quick, okay?
I'll go as fast as I can.
The music stops. It's quiet. Diana remembers that she's the only one there and rushes back to the chair.
Sorry about that. Silence is never what you want on the radio. I know. I'm so sorry. But hello. I'm Dianna Abel, and this is KRCL. Here's another track from our album of the day, Tiger Mouth's Awake and Animate. This song is called Fresh Gasp. It's my favorite off the album. The beat is infectious. It never fails to make me tap my toes. So shake it and enjoy.
Diana's breath is still fast. She takes off her headphones. Diana stands. She looks out a window. She can't get her breath to slow down. She takes out her inhaler and uses it.
I'm going to die. Not in a right this second way, or even minute or month or even year. But we're all going to die. This air is noxious, toxic, poison, death. To stay inside each day, every day, to forget the outside, the open. The air that we can't live with, the air that we can't live without. Killing trees and bees and children and me and you. Yeah, you're going to die. And I get that it's more fun to listen to this nightly dance party than think and sink into knowing the truth. All that stress and that pressure. I used to ignore it. My days of getting it out on the hills, my feet pounding, bounding, racing, outpacing, the only reliable escape filling my lungs with lead, particles, particulate matter. There, from me, from inside my body. And I still hack and cough and spit, and the gray and the black and the bits of the poison. It's still in me. Still, it's taking years off of my life, off of all of our lives. Was there never a point in time, a moment in when it was just starting, just a handful of red days, and why did no one stop it then? Unlivable and toxic. We're dropping like flies. We're boiling like frogs. And it's too late. And too late. And so late. Let's get back to that album of the day. I'm just gonna put on the whole thing now without interruptions.
Dianna throws the headphones. Connie finally moves. Dianna sees her. Dianna runs to Connie. Connie holds Dianna as she cries.
This is KRCL, Salt Lake City's community-supported radio. Time to check in on that air quality. It's not looking good, folks. Time to hold that breath. Yes, hold it and keep holding it. Because it's another day in the red. Feels like that's all we get now. Days and days of red. Filled with dread. Our lungs getting shred. In a sea, an expanse, abyss, a never-ending, never-tiring poison. Red. 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 Red.